Oh, morning. Oh, my water. Just looking for my water. It's nippy in there. Be back there at 9:30. Is anybody on? I might just put you here a minute. No, that's going to fall. I'll put you in the condiment cupboard just while I'm drinking my water. Just see if we get any people on. So... It is. Get over yourself. Get cleaning. Get fitter. Ooh, I'm going to give it 2 minutes. See if anybody comes on. Is anybody ready for a mad half hour? Natalie, you've gone and got yourself a gold medal. I'm just going to give the medals out and then I'm off. And then I'm working.
Again?
And you can...
I know. This morning.
Pardon?
Just on this morning.
Natalie was?
She was. First person I said hello to this morning.
You was she?
She was.
Hey, Natalie, you're on fire. You're on absolute fire. How amazing. So let's have a look. So just give it a few minutes. So well, not even a few minutes. I'm a bit shy. Did my run this morning. I really early, went at 5:30. Went at 5:30 and I took a tumble and I've cut all my knee. Hi Jolie, how are you? I cut all my knee. So let's have a look. Hi Wilma. Right, are we going to get ready? Good morning, Kate. Kate, you at work? Can you get a bit of cleaning done? So this is a hybrid. Just to explain, my two biggest inspirations on Instagram, who I follow the most, are Joe Wicks and Mrs. Hinchholm. So I actually like doing mad half hours. I've done them all my adult life and I've made the children do them, call them mad half hours, but now the Hinch half hours. What's Simon going to be cleaning? He's going to be...
Nothing, Kate.
Because I've got my gimbal. I don't know how to record myself. I could record myself, but for this one, I'm just going to get Simon to record me as I do my stuff.
My language. I'm going to keep my language clean.
Yes, yeah. Hello. Hi, Ros. How are you? So, please... Well, you might not want to share it yet. You might want to see first.
Sorry about that, Ros. Yeah, you found her. Sorry.
You know, you might want to see the madness before you start sharing it, because you might not want to embarrass yourselves to know that you're associated with such a northern knobhead. So
not the way you pronounce that.
Well, I know I'm being precise. It's because of my fall. I'm being careful. But yes, all I'm going to do, I just want to get my banisters done. Hi Joe. Hi Katie. I'm here for the first half. Lovely. Right, Paula, we'll get a shift on. I'm going to set my cooker. Right, I'm going to pass the phone over to Simon. When I get started, I'm going to set my watch. I set it as an other workout because I don't take a rest. When I do a mad half hour, I don't let anything distract me. I don't check my phone. I don't do anything. I just crack on and do it. I'm ready, and I shared last night over 131. Who's coming back to do the proper fitness at 9:30? Now, all it is a bit of fun. We're all at home, we're all at home doing whatever. I just don't want you to, I obviously want you to rest and chill and watch Netflix and do jigsaws and do that.
Can I get to watch Netflix?
If you don't work from home, but we work from home, so it's no different to us. Morning, Louise, how are you? So it's no different for Sam now. We're working even harder than ever because we're doing
we can't watch Netflix.
No, will you stop interrupting?
Just
get out my shop, and... No, you've put me off. You've put me off now.
Domestic abuse.
Because it's no different for us, because we're doing more than ever at the moment. I'm working when the proper fitness is on. Joe Harris, I'll give you that. Comedy line of the day. Am I first? LA Hurst. You're not good anymore at that, I tell you.
Needs practice.
I'm going to start. So you clean what you want, but just clean with me. Just use this 20 minutes, half an hour I'm going to do a half hour if I'm honest, out for a dog walk. We'll have a good hinge later where you can listen to me as you're doing it. So Simon's going to video you, so I can't see the comments. I'm just going to crack on and he can talk to you. So he can tell me what you're saying. Ready with my duster. We'll be back at 9:30. Liz, I love it.
Thank you. The fact she called it a duster.
No, it's not.
She's already one of my favourites.
Right, Liz, you're Simon's favourite because you've called it a duster. A duster.
A proper name.
It's not. It's Dave.
It's not.
It's Dave and Buddy and Kermit And I'm going to show him a Narnia. Oh, he hates it. He absolutely can't stand it.
I don't mind the hinching and that's all. I think and all that, but naming a duster.
Right, naming. Let me show him a Narnia.
Naming a duster is
do you know
just
what?
madness.
I'm going to start. My
Yes,
half hour
Joe.
now.
FFS. Yes.
Joe, what's it turning into, eh? Now, I'm going to start.
Morning from Belfast. Hi, Elsie.
Half an hour.
Joe's with me.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me set my oven.
You can call
I
it.
always set my oven timer. I don't know why I don't set my phone. I don't set my oven timer. 30 minutes. Get cleaning.
Ros has
Clean
never
whatever
seen
you
Simon
want.
recoil like that. No, you're right, Ros.
Here's my Narnia.
That's
Now,
not. I thought the other one was your Narnia.
I'll give you Narnia. I'm doing a slow start because I'm just showing you. So look, that belongs in the bathroom.
What's it doing in here?
Washed. Well, I don't know. I want to put it there. So I'm going to forget you lot are here, and I'm just going to be arguing with Simon.
You're not going to argue with me. Oh God.
Get my gloves on. Just
Mel's patient is cancelled, and Mel is with me. She loves Mrs. Hinch, but she'll call it the proper name.
No, right. What you need first of all. Oh my goodness, where's it gone? Look, somebody.
Jane Gamp says, "Can she do it later? Making a boy's breakfast." Jane, do it whenever you want.
What I like to use
Hi,
on
Julie.
the stairs. We all use different stuff. Look, you can tell I'm a hincher.
You're right, Deborah.
Look at all this. They're great. That when the wet cloths go in, then my dusters hung up. I have my little baskets, and then you've always got to have your Subflora diluted.
You're right, Deborah. It is worse than chopping cushions.
No, I'm not Mrs. Hinch. I'm not trying to be Mrs. Hinch. I'm not professing to be her. I might clean a bit differently to her. I have a lot of the stuff. I used to have a lot of.
She's a lot older than Mrs. Hinch.
I am, but you know.
Nothing wrong with that.
And this is ace. You know, all these ideas I've obviously got from Mrs. Hinch, like loads of us have. So, I'm going to start the stairs. I'm off.
I missed out these people. Who have I got on there?
What are you doing?
Sorry, am I coming?
Right, I'm going to put my big light on.
Oh dear.
And this.
I was carrying my cup of tea around.
What are you doing?
Graham Hall just asked.
You can put that cup of tea right down.
I've got to walk around for half an hour with no brew.
Right.
Graham Hall says, yes, that'll shove you into Narnia. That's a good idea, Graham.
Well, you can shove off, Graham. Like this, I cannot believe this. And Simon forgets to hoover it. How much dust that gets because of the dog. All this. Now, usually I used to just go and clean it, but Dave, the stairs, these are the best little inventions.
Dust the stairs.
Dave.
Lisa, hi from Cambridge. One of my best friends lives in Histon.
So.
Hi, Julie. Hi,
I
Joe's
can't
already
believe
spoken.
this needs doing at least twice a week. These, because it's Luther's dog hair, gets everywhere, and
Fiona Mezek says, I need my boys to watch this. They are on cleaning duty today.
Hey,
Excellent, Fiona.
taking the phone.
Get off the...
It is. See, look at that.
Thank you, Becky. I'm not quite sure about that one, though.
These.
Nice grey stacking baskets. Ros likes her stacking baskets.
Oh, look at that.
You've now just given Joe Harris cleaning cupboard inadequacy syndrome. I think that's actually a thing.
It's not mine. I mean, you should see Mrs. Hinch's. I wish I had a bigger cupboard. I do. Right. So what I'm going to do...
Ruth, I can't give her a hand. I'm just doing my film work.
Right.
Sam Wild says, next time he stays, can we fluff the cushions for him?
Right. What to do?
No comment, Sam.
Right, I've done the Dave in, and now I'll go off and it's a Flora wipe.
Angela Searle's watching just the entertainment. What are you watching, Angela? You watching something else?
Oh my God, it smells lovely though.
Paula Neal's Narnia is more like Tales from the Crypt. The problem is with this, what we can see is your backside whilst you're doing your
I'm
stuff.
not even bothered. My backside's firming up with all the bloody fitness I'm doing. See, that needs a wash.
Graham Hall says it's like the start of some German specialist video. Graham, I'm not sure what specialist videos you watch, my friend. Actually, I am sure what you're watching, but no, it's not going to be like that.
So you've got to keep up.
Oh, go on. Deborah says she doesn't only listen to lies whilst walking dog, but she's making an exception. Oh, I'm missing out on these. They're coming too quick. Lisa, I'm hoping that's how it's pronounced, Lisa, because you've got a Z in there, who lives near Mike. Wants you to come and clean her house, although we can't leave anywhere, obviously, otherwise we would have done.
See, I'll tell you.
Hi, Kim. Kim Crammond. Not seen you for a while, Kim. Lovely to see you. All the Christmas Sofloras are the best.
I've not got a Christmas one.
Paula Neal is asking how much dilution with the Zoflora.
Look, read the instructions.
I'm serious, by the way.
Read the instructions, about 1 capful, I can't remember.
Claire Watkins says it's like end of day. She can't believe she's watching Sally cleaning. Claire, neither can I.
I love cleaning.
But we're at home, we may as well.
Look at that.
Fiona has sorted out a cleaning cupboard at the weekend and found 8 cans of fly spray. Fiona, I've been at your house lots of times. Why do you need that fly spray? Oh my God. Hi, Michelle.
If you've got a...
Are you getting distracted? That is not cleaning.
It's a clean and fitness work.
Jules Moore says she loves your slippers.
I can't.
Kim Crammond. Oh, that's pathetic.
I can't do...
I think I'd watch the cleaning, sorry.
I can't do pull-ups. It drives me mad.
Kim Crammond says cranberry and orange is fab.
Hold, and slowly let it down.
Ellie Hurst is cleaning her rads with Lenore tumble drying sheets.
I don't use tumble dry sheets, I must admit.
Mel King says the Flora is her absolute favourite new product.
Isn't it just? Now, I did these at the weekend, so they don't need a big wipe down.
Claire says that witch's ball hanging up there. It's a leftover from Christmas, but we loved it, so we're keeping it up.
So I've got to keep up.
Hi, Adele. Adele Hunt, Sally's favourite at the moment. Just done yesterday's workout again, bra on again. But I'm not starting to clean yet. That's too drastic for me. Claire's response, Adele's response to your comment was she has to have a bra on whilst doing Adele abs, otherwise she's cheating. So therefore, obviously, I'm not let your imagination work over. Sorry, Nancy.
It's still my sleeping schedule every time.
Just come on, I've just got this bit and I'm going back downstairs.
Stay down there, really far down.
Look, we've woke. Tell your heart rate is up, man.
Push it downstairs, it's just so loud.
Sorry, we've woken Nancy up by talking.
Well, she's due up anyway.
No, I'm not. It's not even 8:30 yet.
Well, I thought you were getting up at 8 o'clock.
No, and then I'm out of bed at 8.
Deborah Ashton puts her trainers on to do a full hinge.
You know, the stuff I need to be doing this is on another job list. You know where it gets mucking leuthalised here, but I'll get.
Well, he doesn't lie there. He lies on the floor there because that'd be ridiculous. Doesn't lie up the wall.
That was quite funny, Si.
Wasn't just
Look
factual.
at those cobwebs.
Kate Hyde said there's a version which smells of wild rhubarb. I love rhubarb.
Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit because it lies.
I do a juice that's with like a rhubarb and custard, but without actual custard.
Look.
Nikki Ritchie says this is like a cleaning version of Through the Keyhole.
Come back down. Right.
I can't believe we're talking about flavours of bloody Flora.
I'm just going to go.
Nancy, Jules, she knew she was live to the nation. She's used to it, Nancy. Hi, Leanne. I've said hello. I know you've said hello to Sally, but I'll say hello on her behalf because she's busy pretending to, I'm not pretending, she's doing stuff.
It's
a bit dark in this bit.
Here, Si. I'm just going to do the window ledges. This was Ben's room.
This was Ben's bedroom, yes. The only person who stays in here now is Shelley. And Ben when he comes to visit.
This is Shelley's spare room when she comes and works on a retreat. So I know, bloody cats, I did all this at the weekend, so it's not so bad. But I just can't help myself. Got out of the way.
See, the cat likes to sleep on that chair. That's my meditation chair.
So come on.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Lisa.
Oh, look, I'm bleeding.
Yeah,
so I'd cut my knee.
Sally fell whilst running this morning.
I cut my knee this morning. It's still bleeding. I've not had a chance because I came back and did a...
Thank you, Jules. Jules says that's a gorgeous room. I'm assuming that means Ben's bedroom. You didn't show them Joe's bedroom whilst you were wandering
Well,
around.
I'm going in a minute now. What was I going to do? Glass cleaner. Right. I've got a bit Kermit glass cloth. I've got a little bit of glass cleaner left, but I tell you what I do like to use. Oh, I've not got any left, it's upstairs. I've got a spare Narnia here. Oh, I don't think I've got it this way. No, it's not, it's upstairs.
I can't believe there's actually people
I use this.
watching this.
Yeah, well, I hope they're cleaning. Look, I'm not being funny, but my heart rate's up. It's up. Tell you it's 125.
Mine's
That's
up.
bang in the middle of fat burning.
Mine's up, but that's just through the stress.
Hang on, stay there.
Where are you at? She's only doing that to go up and down the
A few more
stairs.
steps in. Right, this.
I'm going to have to wash those leggings, aren't I? I do the washing, by the way. Just pointing it out. And a hoover.
See, Luther, what he does with this. So I'm out of breath. What he does with this
Thank you, Leanne.
is he nudges it. We keep his poo bags in here. We bought this, didn't we, sizers?
Jill says she's getting
present.
learning tips from you. A tutorial on cleaning. I should shut up and let her carry on talking, shouldn't I,
We
Jill?
should follow Mrs. Hinch.
She does
I
have
might
some
have
really
to-
good tips, but
I might have to tag her now. Really, what you should do is do the cloth. It's said in when we, but I can't be bothered.
Mel King says she's not done any cleaning this week, so this is getting her going. Well done, Mel.
Well, don't be fanning around. Get it done.
Fiona's watching for the tour of the house. Have you been here, Fiona? I can't remember.
Fiona Mezze.
Yeah.
How are you doing, lovely lady? How's your work going? You won't be allowed to travel, is she at home?
Yeah, I think so. Leanne says I've got to stand more actively, or at least do some squats.
Right. No, but
Mel King says Hoover is a brand name. The proper name is vacuuming. Mel, you are absolutely correct. I used to sell what are they called?
Kirby cleaners.
Kirby cleaners. So we had to make sure that we called it vacuuming, not hoovering. Dustin is watching from New Zealand on lockdown. Might as well clean the oven and watch. Well done, Dustin.
Smell that. Got it, Chris. Not you.
Well, why not? Because they're cat. Claire sat there with a cup of tea and the cat. Leanne's sorting the larder out when she gets back. Jules says Mrs. Hinch is too much overload for her. You'll do, Sally.
Will I do? See, you do everything. I do it quick. Look, I'm not manic all the time. I sit and meditate. And
Oh, yeah. Fiona says yes, ages ago. She stayed in Ben's room. You did, Fiona. I remember that because Andrew was here
I
as well,
did.
wasn't he?
yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. Beth Clayton says, glad you got your gloves on. Yeah, you
Oh,
don't want to ruin the nails.
See, look at this. I'm going to see, sometimes, do you ever do
What
this?
are we looking at?
That could do with a different sort of cleaner. But I've got a glass cloth in my hand and the glass cleaner. And sometimes I think it'll just have to do because while I'm here, I want to do it.
Deirdre Martin just said she's just delivered Mrs. Hinch's pink stuff. Or she just had it delivered.
I know it's not a glass cleaner. I know it's not a piece of glass, but sometimes it does the trick.
Annette says Mrs. Hinch number 2, it's like cleaning through the keyhole. I can smell there's a flora.
Right, I'm just doing the mirrors while I've got the glass cleaner in my hand.
Yeah, don't worry, Beth. We're looking after those nails. Kim Crammond, lovely Kim, has cleaned the window. I'm sat behind the radiator too, so thanks for the motivation. Kim, you're always welcome. I hope you and your mama are good.
Because the cats sometimes sit here, don't they?
So this is Joe's bedroom when he's home.
And whenever I come in here, I just turn the things round, give it a shake.
Beth's off to work.
Oh, have a good day, Beth.
Have a good day, Beth.
Oh, they
Claire
smell
reckons
nice.
you need a utility belt with different cloths and sprays. Oh, Claire.
Hey,
I knew she was going to say that. Hey, what a good idea. It's like one of these builder's belts.
look, I know I've still got a glass cloth, but I'm not even bothered. Right, just the mirror in the bathroom. Just
Jules loves that plant. Yeah, that plant used to be in Nancy's room.
look at this was the Christmas present
But we've moved
for
it.
Joe. You won't take it. This is a
Adele.
Adele, a piece of art we got for him. Adele abs, you know. Oh look, I don't know if you've ever been in the bathroom.
This is the downstairs bathroom where
Just a
the...
small one.
Can't believe it's doing.
So how are you getting on? Are you actually cleaning or are you just watching?
Kim Crammond says you like Bob the Builder but Sally the Cleaner. We'll have to get a cartoon for that.
Right, I need Dave for these, although
No.
I did them on Saturday.
We don't know who Dave is.
Look at this, look at them when we were young. Oh, look at my lovely dad. Look, that was at Ben's 18th. I'd just come back from that was when I was the fittest I've ever been. That's probably why Ben could lift me up. That was camping. I love looking at all the pictures.
Oh, look, all the rugby pictures.
Yeah,
Where
look,
about
that's
that?
when I played for Lancashire. You know. Oh, so just having a look here. It's bizarre, isn't it? Nancy when she was sweet and lovely and used to love us instead of treating us like shite.
She still loves us when she wants money or a lift. That's the airing cupboard. That's where I tend to live. Where I get sent to. It's like Harry Potter.
Right, lights on. Right, I want to do... 'cause this is
Rose
the
can't
one
type
that-
with gloves
So
on.
what are these here for?
They were there. Nancy had moved them. They're soaking, but one of them hasn't cleaned real. Connection of it.
Instead of cling film, you get these from Lakeland. Instead of cling film, little reusable bags to put your bits of veg in and stuff. They're great.
Adele Hunt can't believe she's got the cleaning stuff out.
As shit. Look, come here, Si. I mean, look at this. This cat sometimes sitting here. Sometimes that can distress me slightly. And if I'm on the verge of a bit of a mood and I see that, I think, oh, for God's sake. And then you start seeing everything that needs doing. So quick water for the plants. That goes in there, Si.
Fiona's going off for a daily COVID-19 call
Why is that full of water?
and say we've made her smile. Fiona, if we can make you smile, that's all that matters. Have a great day.
Right, this is going to give me a cheap thrill. Can't open the windows because the cats will get out. Hey Fiona, we're going to let the cats out today. Lettuce hasn't been out for 6 months. Right, so first of all, let me get a bit of elbow grease on this.
When she says elbow grease, that's actually the name of the product, not
Yeah,
just she's
I
going to put it
reckon.
in.
You know,
Mel's cat's looking a bit bemused by all the cleaning going on. I presume you mean your cleaning, Mel, not ours.
I'll do it different to Mrs. Hinch. I'm not bothered. I just... Right. And then I'll shine it.
And you're not going to put a filter on like Edelweiss or whatever she's called.
Oh, Gretel.
Gretel, is that what it
That's
is?
nice, isn't it?
No, it's annoying. Because it has a high pitched
Funny
voice and
outside.
well,
I know, but she's funny.
puts it on
My
at
husband's
puts it on
funny.
in bedtime with that
They
noise.
do.
But I think her and Jamie, they're all right. The fact I know the names is a bit scary.
Right. I mean, look, it's the little things. You don't have to be inactive. Look at Nancy's been growing this for a year. It's a succulent. It's
Fiona says when you get the cats out, let the cats out, you start to get the mice presents coming in. We did.
Oh, no,
we got that
birds
when
there.
Lettuce went out. We got a bird's head and stuff.
in Nancy's bathroom.
Sue Howard says you might get some freebies from famous companies doing this. I don't think we're going to have the reach soon.
Right, and I know what I need what to do. This. Right. Could take all those off, because this gets greasy up here, although again I did it at the weekend. Tell you, heart rate's still 120, I've got 12 minutes left. So I'm just doing a bit of everything this morning. I'll get more focused as the week goes on. I want to clear everything off here, off this island unit. Simon hoovers. I don't include hoovering my hinching because Simon does that. He's good at hoovering.
Did you hear that? Really a compliment. It's a rarity.
So,
I'm going to have to clip that bit.
I feel I should have my...
End of your sentence with it.
Yeah, I don't often finish sentences, as you'll get to know.
We have to make up the end of Sally's sentences. Sometimes it's more amusing than the real
verse.
verse.
Inside.
There's 114 people still watching you. It's
How many
just,
do you think will come and do the fitness? Have you shared it yet?
it's just unbelievable. Why? Thank you, Sue.
It just gives you a little bit of... Right. While I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Claire Watkins going off to paint the shed. Well done, Claire.
10. Right, I'll tell you what gives me cheapy. This. Just come and look. Can you see all the finger marks? Twice a day I do this. It's the simplest of jobs. Don't even use a grease thing, just a floor and a glass cloth. Because Nancy cooks a lot. And all it takes is that. And it just gives you a little bit of...
Joan says that it's mesmerising. She's going to send it to her daughter. Well, it might make her go to sleep, Joan.
But there. I mean, don't look inside it. And this, life can be better with a shiny light switch. Obviously, let's get onto your cloth first.
Anne Conroy says, brilliant, she's cleaned a cooker, she loves this and she'll join in you at 9:30 for a fitness.
See, sometimes I don't bother changing.
Jules said I could be doing squats. I could be doing Jules, but I'm doing the fitness and I have been out for a run this morning with Sally.
Right, this is what I like to do. Have I got time? I've got 10 minutes.
Kate says, somebody's called her about work, how very dare they. Did they not know what you're watching, Kate?
Slow cooker.
Priorities.
To take this out of the toaster. Can you see, Si? You just, you need to move your camera angles. It needs to learn, I think.
What's that called? Is that called?
This is the crumb tray.
I know, have you not got a name for it?
Look, I'm seeing this.
Tracy Tray or something.
No.
And she's now Tracying the toaster. There you go, you can have that.
I'll do this. And I like to give it a bit of a shine. Mrs. In should spend probably half an hour on the toaster, but I'll do.
I'd rather spend about a minute, as in the time it takes to make a piece of toast.
It just feels. Oh no, the banisters have been done.
We're into single figures on the clock now, so.
I thought it meant of people.
No, we're still in treble figures for that.
See, if you like it, share it, but I understand if you're too embarrassed.
I would be embarrassed.
Oh, I put this cooker on.
Yeah, don't do that.
Who has a banana tree? Or how do you store your bananas? I'd like to know.
Jules, talking of toast, I think we've tempted Jules into a piece of toast.
Oh, what do you like on it?
Yeah, do you like it with marmalade or a jam or just plain butter, Jules? I do like mine with just
Let it go
bits
cool.
of butter. No,
Thick enough
hot toast.
No.
Put the butter on as soon as the toast has come out of the toaster. Sally, a bit like her dad used to take the toast out and let it cool before putting butter on it.
Not cold.
Well, cooled.
Yeah.
Joe Harris has a banana tree. We used to have a banana tree.
Right, join me tomorrow and I'll do this island unit.
Mel King's now using the sweet peas flora on her
I'm
worktops.
just going to do it on the floor because I need to do the floor after. Right.
Jules, bit of butter. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Jules.
See, look at this. That's broken, but never mind. It's
Peanut butter and banana.
literally the quickest thing just to get a cheap through.
Yes, so I've turned it off.
Right. I'll tell you what I noticed needed doing. So I'm going to do it. I'm just going to rinse some cloth.
So Joe Harris must be hot with butter and Marmite. I've never tried it with Marmite, Joe. I think we do have some in the cupboard.
No, Joe, this is the one thing I really disagree with Joe Wicks is wrong, and I will tell him eventually, is that he has marmalade on toast, but he lets his toast go warm. It's too hot, and he melts the butter, then puts the marmalade on. It's a nonsense.
Which I agree with, other than the fact I don't like marmalade. Nikki Ritchie has cleaned the food drawer the other day and found 6 bags of Eat Me prunes. Did you eat them or did you throw them? I love prunes.
You love prunes, don't you? Right, this is feeling nice.
I used to like prunes when I was at school. It was great because nobody else liked them, so I used to have loads.
So I'll tell you, this is just... Right, can you reckon 7 minutes I get all the cupboard doors done? Especially around the handles.
6 minutes.
Right, and them off. Oh.
Ah, You're down to below 100 now. People have got bored of you.
Well, I don't blame them.
I don't. I'm surprised it lasted this long.
Come on. It's not even a fitness, but this is when I don't want to.
Mrs. Inch doesn't even do half an hour. Prunes and semolina at school, not together, but Sue, I loved semolina and prunes at school. That was a traditional school lunch, that wasn't it?
A different cloth. Don't choose my glass cloth.
Still love semolina with some raspberry jam.
Wipe and buff.
Wipe and buff. Wipe and buff.
So wipe as the floor is on. And when I have my mad half hours, I do it this quick. Now, obviously you might not want to, you just might have to take your time and do it mindfully. But I've got a workout to teach at 9:30.
Joe Harris reckons semolina is devil's food. Actually, I prefer tapioca even more with the frog spawn thing.
So I'd like to know what you're cleaning, please. They only get done about once a week, the cupboard doors, don't they, Si?
Yeah, I agree, Kate. Tapioca, even better than semolina.
So Si, after this...
Did you hear that? She called me Sir Si. Great.
Are you going to sweep the floor?
I'll sweep the floor and
Right.
I won't hoover you.
I'm in a squat. I'm going to stay in a squat of a sort. Up.
Leanne, I take that as a compliment. It's
What?
nothing. She calls me weird by liking tapioca and stuff. I like being weird. Nothing normal.
So
LA Hurst has finished downstairs bathroom.
Hey, well done.
Sue Howard's cleaned the front room and she's going clockwise. Nice schedule. Got a routine.
She's been watching Mrs. Hinch's stories.
Why does she go clockwise?
Yeah, no, that's just one of the things sometimes. She fancies a bit of clockwise cleaning. I might do that tomorrow, actually. Who said that?
Sue Howard.
Sue Howard. See, look at the fingerprints on here.
Mel's cat's getting on the worktops to make sure she's doing it properly. She's supervising
But now,
proceedings.
clockwise, what you do, you start in a room, like at 12 o'clock, and you just clean everything, you just work round. So I've done nothing but clockwise.
Joan says she's cleaning nothing. She's stunned, but hopes it rubs off later. Joan, I'm not surprised you're stunned. So am I.
Right. Tell me my heart rate's up, that's for sure. Oh, I used the wrong one. I meant to use the Flora. Picked up the wrong spray. You won't get Mrs. Inch doing that. It's alright, elbow grease, it'll still be fine.
Adele Hunt says she can't stop cleaning now. She doesn't know where I've got the energy from after doing Tabata and Adele Habs.
But that's
That's where you've got the energy from, Adele.
It is, it's what happens, it's amazing.
You've been doing your own abs.
You know, and then I want you to sit down, I want you to sit and relax, but don't just do it all sitting and relaxing, because there's a lot of memes going around. It does not matter if you put weight on, you know, while you're on lockdown. It doesn't matter. But do you know what? It does, as Sam says, if you don't want to put weight on. So it will matter. So you don't have to. You don't have to just pick that road of not being bothered, you know.
We just got a Facebook message of somebody saying you've got a lovely calming voice. That can't be to you, surely.
Right. How are we doing?
Joe Harris has got to go for a call with Singapore now.
Oh.
Well done, Joe. Thank you for joining us.
Well done, Joe. See you on the fitness later.
She
If
might
you can't do it live, Joe, tag me in it.
do it recorded.
See the...
We're nearly done, so the rest of you have managed to put up with her. 2 minutes left.
Oh, it's nice to know that all the handles are done.
Jules Mercer says she lost £3 with all her daily walks. Fantastic, Jules. Well done.
Jules, and that's it, isn't it? That's what it's all about. Not obviously about weight loss, but just being active and then being chuffed with yourself. Last 2 cupboards. And then I just want to do the bin. So I've done the stairs.
Elizabeth, Dora and Kelly says it's a formal invitation to Cork. I'm assuming that's because you wanted to do the cleaning, Elizabeth, not because you just want to see her.
Right. Gone. And
It's a pleasure, Joan.
tell you, don't underestimate what work this is when you work quickly.
You're puffing.
And I am puffing. I'm going to leave that out. Look at the shit behind there. And it was only done. I pull it out probably twice a week, the bin. And do you know what? I'm not going to finish for this one. I'm going to have to finish doing the sink. God, it's got this.
Edwina May says you're making her feel guilty, Sally.
You don't have to feel guilty.
Hey Leslie, don't worry about it.
Bit of stainless. Bit of stainless. I like this. It just gives them a nice shine. Oh. How are you doing?
Nicky Rich is off. Don't blame me, Nicky. I'm surprised you've done this well, this long.
Right. Nearly done.
There we go. The beeper's gone.
Right. So I'll do the sink now on time. Look at that.
Elizabeth says it's both. You can come to visit and to clean. And me too, but I can just film. I've never been to Cork.
Right. So bin done. I'll finish off with my sink.
And I'll hoover and sweep the floor.
You know, I can't just not do that.
Come on.
Stainless steel. I'm nearly done.
What's that product you're using there? You're
That's
using
Sif. It's actually, we all know it's Jif really, don't we? Perfect finish stainless steel. I use it once I've cleaned and deflowered. I finish off on the stainless steel just with a squirt. So, just a bit. And finish in a lunge.
Joe's has cleaned a phone, a printer and a laptops. I don't think you were far enough down on your knees.
I'm knackered. I'm absolutely, what have we done? Right, I'm going to stop the workout. 31 minutes. My heart rate is genuinely up. 31 minutes, let me tell you.
At least 150.
I did see it, but I've lost it. Wait there.
Oh, God.
Here we go. 31 minutes, 161 active calories. Now it's about 230 all in all, but Apple takes off the calories that you would have burned if you just sat doing nothing. So actual extra calories that I've burned, and I'm not a calorie counter, but it's just nice to have a guide with the Apple Watch. So 131. So that is as much as going out.
161.
161. And that is as much, if not slightly more, than going out for a brisk walk. And I'll have got as many steps in as a brisk walk, probably not quite as many, but the calorie burn, what it does to your heart rate, is just as good. So don't feel just because you're at home, there's nothing to do. And the double whammy of cleaning is that you're getting a decent workout. And I mean, what would James Smith think of that? Eh? He hates home workouts, full stop, never mind hinge fits.
Yeah, but he might do a clean. He might agree with the cleaning.
Yeah, but it's just, I'm not bothered what he thinks. But
no, it's never gonna comment on what you're doing. Let's face it.
But you shouldn't judge people. People, you do you. If you hate it, don't do it. If you love it, do it. You know, if you want to go out for a run early morning, do it. If you don't agree with anybody going out, don't go out. You know. We did our run this morning, didn't see a single soul. We're out for half an hour, 5:30 in the morning. So I'm just going to finish off by doing my sink. I'm going to sweep and mop the floor, and then the kitchen's pretty much done really. And I've done all my banisters, done the things. So I'll see you tomorrow. I might actually I'll either do the lounge or I'll do this unit. So who fancies? Is it ridiculous or it's just a bit of fun? If you're all in at your own at home. It's just a bit of fun where you can log on, you can ask me a question, you can ask Simon about tapioca. So who fancies it again? Because if you don't mind, I'll do it at 8 o'clock every morning because I'll get my house clean. So it's just an offer. So either say yes or what a load of bollocks. It's up to you. Sue
Howard's already said, no, it's great, carry on. It's great, carry on. So no, she's not saying no, don't do it. She's saying no, it's great, carry on. Jill Regan has said that she's working from home. She'll put on a sports gear and get cracking on this later on.
Right, I'm going to finish by just seeing you. Can you just press that there? Right, so I'm going to go off. It's fabulous. Love it. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, please. So do you know what? You can get a half-hour cleaning every day. You know, I don't know whether... I know I'm making a tit of myself, Jules, but I'm not even bothered. It's more sense but fun, I'd say 20 minutes. Would you? Would you now, Leanne? try saying that to me at the beginning of a half-hour fitness class and you'd get a death stare. I actually suggest 20 minutes, Sally. I love the feedback, but...
Maybe this means on the video because people get bored.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
After 20 minutes.
Right, I might do 20 minutes then. 20 minutes of fit. So, and I can have 5 minutes chatting either side. Right, I'm going to get off. It's a lovely bit of fun. Found extra energy. And that's the whole point. Let me take the gloves off. I just want you to have more energy. I'm ready to start work. I've got it. Leanne, you're lovely. And you can do this with your knee, Leanne. So, do a few squats whenever. Do a few squats, do a few tricep dips. I'll do some more tomorrow. But I tell you, the fact that my heart rate's been up, it's amazing. 7,000 steps I've done today. And I've done... Right, Simon's turn now. He's sweeping. Look.
I haven't got my heart rate on.
And then we've got Sharon the Shark, steam cleaner. Obviously recommendation from Mrs. Hinch.
It's just a steam cleaner.
It's just, no, it's called Sharon.
It's not.
And we've got Vera.
What is Vera?
Thank you. Vera's the mop.
Doesn't even work. Vera the mop. They normally begin with the same letter.
Look, send me a pic of the sorted larder. Happy 30 minutes.
Yeah, but not bloody mop.
So, thanks ever so much for joining us. Share it if you want to share the madness. Let's just have a bit of fun. I'm not dissing the situation of it not being a serious situation, but just get us moving in any way we can. And I'll see you at 9:30 for fitness. Love you lots. Cheerio. Bye.